Yeah, I think fundamentally, those folks don't know what the hell they're talking about, just to be very blunt about it. If you think about our core strength, it's always been about search relevance. That's where we've spent the last 15 years of our existence. If you look at Elasticsearch, the reason why people use Elasticsearch is because it's all about unstructured, messy data. If you have data that you have a good schema for it, you understand what that schema looks like. There are tons of great technologies to put it in. If you look at Snowflake as an example, or Databricks as a BI technology, they are exceptional.
Mhm.
We use BigQuery within the organization from Google for all our BI needs. We don't use Elasticsearch because it's just not the right fit. If you are a data person, you know that you have to optimize and you have to use the right technology for the right kind of workloads. When you're dealing with unstructured information, you need the kind of search index-based platform that Elasticsearch has always been about. Because when you think about search relevance, the techniques that you use to determine relevance are very different
Right.
from the very deterministic queries that you use in a database. When it comes to vector search and your reference to Pinecone, we've always said that vector databases are a feature. They are never going to be a business in and of themselves. When Pinecone first came out with their product, and they are not the only ones,
Right.
our core thesis was that if all you do is shove all your data, you vectorize them, and think of vector search as a singular technique, you're going to fail. You're not going to get the most accurate results. You're not going to get the best context.
Right.
You need to do a lot more. And we talked a lot about what hybrid search means, what re-ranking means. And you're seeing the world come around to our point of view, which is why the news about Pinecone. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Edo, and I saw the news break on the information. So congrats on that scoop. But from my perspective, what I've always felt is that this is a market where context and relevance is going to win. That's been our secret sauce for the last 15 years. We
Right.
haven't been spending our time focusing on OLTP transactions like some of these other larger database companies have been. So my belief is that every organization going forward is going to have their systems for structured data, but they're also going to have a system like Elastic for all their unstructured, messy data, because that's what provides the right context to LLMs.